Welcome, Fukuoka Fat Guys.
Back at it again.
Episode what?
123.
I was about to say, look at that.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can count on me.
We were
singing 1, 2, 3.
We were singing two different songs.
Which one were you doing?
The Coolio, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman on the floor. Got it.
Yeah.
You heard that? Hey, that's some good stuff, right?
That is some good stuff.
How you doing today, man?
I got work tomorrow, but I'm good.
Yeah, coming at you on a Friday at 9:49 p.m. Oh man, being a father's tough.
Yeah, but it's been a good day. My daughter's in the background playing, so you'll probably see her a little bit.
Yeah, tried to put her to bed, but she does what she wants. How'd the week go for you?
It was rough.
Yeah.
Just work's kicking my butt. How about you?
It was pretty tough. I had to go to my super far special needs school today, and no matter what, that's just, I ain't ready for it, like how the kids are gonna react or anything. It's an adventure. The kids are sweet, but it's a lot of stress on the teachers. Holy shit. But
yeah, I think just special needs kids are just that, right? You need to take special care to make sure that they don't hurt themselves and other people, right? So yeah, and it's but it must have been really cool because they must have been really excited to see you.
Yeah, like their faces light up like I'm Santa. They're just like, what is this? And I had to teach. So the school does from, I think, first grade all the way up to high school, and I had to do third grade, and I've never taught third grade before. Holy shit.
Third grade elementary?
Elementary.
Okay.
Yeah. And so when you walk into the door, they put this bolt in the door to like make it where the kids can't open it. And I'm like, yo, what is this, prison? And I shit you not, the next period, just one kid saw an opening and motherfucker was fetching just right out the door, and three teachers to go chase. I was like, all right,
taking off after it.
I was like, I ain't going. What? I didn't say anything, but I was just wondering, like, is it that serious? Yeah, it is. So yeah, I had to teach third grade and sixth grade today. So yeah, it's fucking far. Holy shit, I have to wake up fucking 6 something in the morning to get onto a bus, to get onto other buses. Just
ride your bicycle, man.
Yeah, fuck, I should. In this heat, oh, dude, I don't know how you do it in this heat.
My bicycle ride's not that far, though. I only bicycle like 6 kilometers or so. Like
12 miles or something?
No,
or is it backwards?
It's
3?
Backwards, yeah.
So
like 2.5 miles or so.
But, yeah, unfortunately, got another fucking meeting next week. I swear to God, I hate fucking meetings. I don't think there's I don't think anyone likes meetings, but shit, I was so fucking
I live in Japan, so I am used to it. But other than that, though, other than work, I don't really want to talk about it. I'm so over it. So
well, this was our last week at Total at our gym that we've been out for.
Yeah, so I mean, I wish I had more of a chance to actually take advantage of that place. It's because like it has so much great things, and the staff is really nice, and the equipment is like set up like where I work out is in a small room, so if I'm gonna work out, I have to like move things around and stuff like that. I mean, it's doable, but it's not quite the same. But you never make excuses for not getting shit done, because you should get it done, so it's good.
I make excuses all the time. Yeah, no, it was really nice. I went there, like people I hadn't seen in, like, I'd say damn near a year or so showed up just magically, and it's like on the last day it was kind of nice. It's
kind of wild because like every so often I'll pop into there, right, and then like I'll see people and they'll just talk to you for like forever, like nothing's ever changed, but
they're just happy to see you. How's your daughter? They know everything about you, and you're like, how do you know all this stuff?
But I think it was 12 years ago.
I think so. Yeah. When first year I moved into the city, I think second year.
Yeah, what I wanted to give people the discipline and the drive and the confidence, and like Lawton picked it up immediately. Hi, Hachan, come.
No, it took him a while. Remember, he used to go a lot, but he didn't transform until he buckled down and learned how to work out properly with someone who knew what they were doing. So, it takes everyone their own amount of time. But the cool thing was the staff. They were really nice to me. A lot of them knew it was my last day, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, if you ever want to come back and just use a couple of the machines, let us know. And if you want to come back and join again, please come. We'll miss you." And the staff they don't really talk to us like that anymore. Like when we first got there, because I think one of them got in trouble for hooking up with a customer. But yeah, it was just really nice, really sweet. They were very polite, and yeah, so I did all that, and I went and signed up for my new gym yesterday. Oh God damn it! Go to bed.
She's not going to bed.
Jesus Christ!
She came here to use her iPad.
No, you can't make noise, baby. No, baby. Oh God!
It's okay.
You guys hear anything in the background? You know what it is.
Yeah, but it's there's so many good things about a place like that, because it's there's so many memories, right? And so many good things happened, right? So
yeah, a lot of fucking memories. Like you said, 12 years.
Yeah, a lot of fights and a a lot of drama too.
Oh jeez, yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back. I got daddy duty.
Baby, shh. It's okay. Ooh, baby. But yeah, anyway, so I had to go sign up for my new gym yesterday, and that was interesting. God, I haven't signed up for a new gym in fucking 12 years. So it's a 24-hour gym. It gives me access to all the gyms in the city, so that's much better than what I had before. The sign up too, you did it all on like this little kiosk machine. Like you even just put your credit card in there. The staff showed me it's a pretty big area, big gym for where it's at. But they set you up with the basic package, which is like $70 a month, I think, and like not a cent in. And after you do all that, then they sit you down and try and get you with the extras. And they were like, "Oh, we have this hydrogen water thing," and I was like, "What the hell is that?" And they're like, "Oh, well, you get this special bottle and you put it in the machine. The machine gives you water." Now, I don't know what hydrogen water is. We'll have to ask Carl about that. But it was kind of bullshit because of Corona, a lot of these 24-hour gyms have either taken out their water fountains or just turned it off, saying because of Corona. But if you pay an extra $10 a month, you can use the hydrogen water one. And
yeah, it's all you can drink hydrogen water. There's supposedly a lot of benefits to hydrogen water. So I mean, I kind of wanted to drink some hydrogen water, but I am no longer a member of those gyms. I have zero gym access now.
It wasn't it didn't taste any different. So I don't know if it's something you could tell.
Did they give you a free trial or something? Or?
No, they because I was like, I'm not gonna go to the gym and not want to drink water. And carrying that with me.
Bring some hydrogen water from it too.
Yeah, just
bring some home.
But they gave me like this cool metal thermos, because that's what you have to use to put it in there.
Yeah, because the hydrogen water, the molecules disappear after a while, so you have to actually drink it right away.
Oh, I didn't know that either. But so yeah, I did all that stuff, and it was just I got to see the pros and cons of the gym. It's really weird. As soon as you walk into the gym, you turn to the right, and those are where the men's showers are. And it's a straight line into they have individual shower stalls, but the changing area, you could see straight into one changing area. And I'm like, who the fuck made why wouldn't you put a door in there? There's no door. You just walk in, you're in the men's locker room, and it's like, oh, all right, I'm not going to be using that stall, unless I'm trying to give people a free show and shit. But
you always give people a free show.
They got a nice little free weight area. They got one Smith machine, which is the squat rack with the bar connected to these two pulls. They got a squat area, and they got a bench area, and there's a pull down pull up area. But all those you have to like sign in to use them. Like you got to do it just because those are the things that people fight over. So yeah, no, it was definitely interesting. I did get to work out a couple times this week. I had to say goodbye to my old gym, so I'll let you guys know how it is. I'm really excited because like even today I came here straight after work, so I've been at Carl and Grace's house since I finished. But if I go home, I could just go make some protein and just go to the gym. It's literally 10 minutes away, so it's kind of exciting. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if I find a new way to fuck this up like everything else I have on this podcast. But yeah, no, I'm excited. So I'll keep you guys posted. Shit, we're gonna be here talking about it anyway. But anyway, let's go on to some more fun shit.
So, as Anthony was talking about like his last time at the gym, and I asked him, "Oh, so you made it a couple of times?" So I asked him, "How do you know where you're at? Like, how do you know how much you weigh?" Like, the gym is the only place where he can actually physically weigh himself, right?
That's only head that like allows for people my weight to have numbers read out on the machine.
So he doesn't know because he didn't weigh himself.
Because I know it's not going to be a good number. Fuck. I know. And I knew. And as soon as I left, I was like.
You didn't know where you're at, though.
Exactly. When I left, I was more excited about getting into the tub run last time. And so as soon as I left, I was like, shit, I should have done it. And then I'm like, my new gym will have one. I don't think my new gym has a scale at all. So that kind of sucks. But, it's.
There's probably a scale in the bathroom.
I'll check.
But it's not one that you could probably.
I know.
That weighs over 110 or something.
Yeah. Like, 200 something pounds?
200 is max, I think. Like, the scale I gave you to use.
That I still can't use it. 130 kilos, I think it's a.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I got to focus. Shit, I got 2 months left now. 2.5 months before the wedding, so I'm fucked either way. But, so
your girl loves you either way, right? Like, if you look fluffy or fluffier or...
Yeah, it's I should be trying to lose weight no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, there's nowhere else to go but up, right? So.
You say that now, but watch me. No, I think so too.
Nah, it's like I am not as focused as I am. Like, I think I'm behind schedule from last year, but I'm not really worried so much. I'm more focused on like trying to be a better dad. I think like if you notice, I'm really trying to be patient with her and stuff, and she's great. She's starting to sing songs and stuff, and I think there's gonna come a time when she doesn't want to be daddy's girl. So I better enjoy it while it's here. Right?
No, so. she was fine today. I played with her a lot while.
Yeah, she actually, despite me telling her not to play with Anthony or not to like Anthony, she really likes Anthony. So
this motherfucker, he's like, we don't talk to these kinds of people. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? No, she's sweetening up, but she's still
still Hannah.
Yeah, she's still. But
my daughter is dangerous and tough.
She's
and she's strong.
Yeah, she's gonna be a rock climber. Watch, fucking professional, the Olympic shit.
No, she sees me work out all the time, so she's always like, I want to do pull-ups too. So she does pull-ups and stuff, and she wants to wear a weighted vest and stuff like that. And so she's into it, so it's good.
But it interrupts your workout, right?
Yeah, but what's new, right? So like, shout out to this fitness influencer that I really, really like, Roland Pollard. He lives in Texas. He's part of my brother's neighborhood, I think. So
no shit.
Really freaking inspirational. Like, I want to be a dad like him. Like, he's good at playing music, and he's filming, and he puts out outstanding content. And I'm gonna throw my daughter up in the air too.
You should tell him what he does, so they're like, "What?"
He's a cheerleading coach.
Yeah.
So
his daughter is about 5 years old, and she does like the like when they toss him up and hold him with the both hands. He does it with one hand. And flips around.
Just check him out. Check out his content. His content is fire.
What was his name?
Roland Pollard.
Yeah, Roland Pollard. But no, fucking, and his cameras are fucking amazing. It's beautiful.
$8,000.
Oh, fuck that. But anyway, one of the things I wanted to talk about today was, we talk about all these diets and stuff, and I was watching ABC, huh?
Which one?
ABC, the new, it's a what's it called? It's a TV channel in America, if anyone doesn't know. But they had like this doctor program. They have a bunch of doctors on this, like, you know, like talk area and a table. There was like 3 doctors, a lawyer, and then they had a guest doctor, and he wanted to talk about this diet he was doing, which was the carnivore diet. And, you know, you're intaking meat, and he was talking about the benefit.
Are these the old on YouTube or?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay, yeah.
You
they actually railroaded him on that.
Yeah. So
they never told him that they were going to do that, by the way.
Yeah. But the thing is that they just wanted to like talk shit about him. Like, he was trying to say, you know, there have been these like, he was basically saying there are tests still going on, and some people are showing positive effects of doing this diet. You know, some people, what was it? They were losing weight. It was doing good for, fuck, what were the other benefits? You remember? Fuck.
There's a lot of benefits to the carnivore diet, and the doctor that he's talking about is Dr. Paul Saladino. So if you're curious, just type in ABC Paul Saladino. I'll put it in the show notes. And it's pretty radical, right? If you think about what the carnivore diet is, right? It's the ultimate elimination diet, right? So what it is you take all your food groups and you just take out everything, right? So you don't eat anything but meat, nose to tail meat. So supposedly it helps with diabetes, inflammation, and I agree, it's a good way to see like what maybe is bothering you, you know, in your own diet. You know, what kind of foods are you're intolerant to.
Yeah, but the way they like jumped on him was like, I thought it was really fucked up. And it was like, how many of these other diets started off, you know, and like vegans, like, we're not going to have any food that was from an animal. And it's like, why? And, you know, and I don't think anybody would have shat on a vegan when they were talking about this shit.
Yeah, it's actually hella like fashionable to be vegan now, right?
Oh, God, yeah. So, I don't know. I just think, especially in the world of fitness, like, things change so much, and diets come all the time. Remember when Atkins? If you've been Weight Watchers.
If you've been around fitness even like for 10 years, you'll notice like the things come and go, just different names, right? So, like, keto has been around forever. Atkins is keto, and then like there's lean gains keto and this kind of keto. But here's the truth, right? Whatever approach you're gonna implement into your own lifestyle, it has to be something that you can do forever. Like, literally, if you're gonna go on a diet, you'll lose the weight. Like, anything you choose, you go carnivore, you go low carb, you go paleo, you go vegan, you're gonna lose weight. But like 5 years from now, what are you gonna look like? What are you gonna be like? It's amazing. Like, right now, I'm at the 2-year mark. Usually I balloon right back, you know, but I'm at a good place, you know. Like, I'm like you said, I think I'm leaner than I've ever been, really. Like,
no, you usually after you've had your transformation period, you'll go on like a bender of just like Reese's Pieces or something. But
I still eat them though.
Oh no, but you do it in a way that's keeping you healthy. I think being able to work out at school, working out at home, because that's what I'm hoping will help me. You know, that who the fuck wants to go all the way somewhere, way far away from their house just to come back, the opposite way to go home when they're done at the end of the day. Now I just fucking 10 minutes, so I'm hoping that'll eliminate one of the issues I had. But yeah, I thought it was just interesting how these doctors got on this dude, because now I hear about a lot of people who are having good results with the carnivore diet. And
yeah, our boy Joe.
Yeah, Miss Joe Rogan. Don't be fucking saying they're gonna be like, who the fuck's Joe?
Joe Rogan, everyone's boy Joe. I wish I had a podcast like Joe. I think we have 10 listeners. He has like 10 million. Right? Something like that.
But no, because like you were just talking about, what can you do for ever, or what can you do at a sustainable rate?
Yeah.
Because there's another guy, a dude named Charlie. God, is it Charlie Rocket? Is that his fucking real name? I wrote it down, so it must be Charlie Rocket. But he was a super fit skinny guy back in the day. Like he pops up in like a commercial with Colin Kaepernick for Nike, I guess. But now he's like an Instagram influencer, and he's around 229 pounds right now. But he's shorter, so he looks fluffy like me. And he's been filming his progress to losing weight again. Only thing is the motherfucker ain't lost weight in like a month and a half. And he's been putting in the work, right? He's been biking. He did like a triathlon. He did he got his blood work done. He's taking supplements. He's taking prescription medicine, and he's doing all this stuff to try and lose weight, and he's not doing it. He's getting frustrated. And I enjoyed it, not because he was in pain, but because fuck, how many of us do that? How many of us have gone to the gym and are like, what the fuck am I doing wrong, and blah blah. And I mean, he's taking some serious shit. And another YouTuber, More Plates, More Dates.
Shout out to our boy Derek.
He came up and he's like, he's just not in a caloric deficit.
He's just taking in too much food.
Yeah,
like for his personal needs, right? He's taking in too much food.
And it's funny because like the dude, he had like, they counted 16 prescription bottles plus a supplement plus daily supplements that looked at least to be 10 pills or more. And like I said, he's putting in the money and he's putting in the time. And the dude was like, he's just eating too much.
And that's really frustrating, though. Like if you're putting in so much work and so much effort and so much money, and you're not getting anywhere, it's why people quit. It's why people don't want to do fitness. Like they're like, I'd rather be fat. And
that's the thing. I think a lot of us have hit that wall who have tried.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, when you train, you have to have purpose, right? So, like, my advice to you, man, is don't just try to get a sweat when you train. Like, try to get in there and have a program. Have something where you have a goal. Like today I'm gonna do I'm gonna run this program from the beginning, right? So, in my fat hacks, I'll elaborate on what exactly you should do if you run into these walls, these problems.
Yeah, no, I like I said, I just like to see. Sounds fucked up, but I like to see somebody struggling like me. I know why I'm still fat, and I know why I got fatter, and I know I'm eating way too much for the amount of calories I'm burning, but it's nice to know someone's out there suffering with me, and he's got a ton of money, so obviously
it's not the money.
Exactly.
That's the thing that most people don't realize. It's like everyone thinks like, oh yeah, the reason why Oprah can do it, or the reason why someone can do it, is because they have all this money, they have all these resources. Truth is, even Will Smith ran a freaking pretty popular YouTube special, right, about getting his body back, right, like before his slap around the world. But I mean, he was fat. He got fat. So.
Money helps for other things.
Oh
but
shit!
It's not enough.
Money will help. Everything will help. But knowledge and a plan is number one. Like you gotta have someone like who's gonna coach you through it. So. But
Charlie Rocket. I thought that was really interesting, and because it brought me to, you guys gotta be careful. Like if you. If you watch the More Plates, More Dates guy, he's really, really intelligent when it comes to talking about supplements and stuff. But motherfucker sounds like a damn doctor. Like he's talking. He's memorized every single chemical they use and everything. And I mean, it's what you need to know. And I think serious bodybuilders do that. Like that's the kind of stuff they want to know about, and what they're putting in their body. But we have the fat guy who's trying, using all this stuff and not doing it, and then Chris Hemsworth, he's got a new Thor movie coming out this month, and he had basically Marvel was telling him, like, after every movie, you need to get bigger, and so homeboy has to go do these crazy workouts. And I mean, he busts his ass. He looks fucking huge. He's doing a Hulk Hogan movie too. But a lot of fitness influencers think, say he's on performance enhancing drugs, PEDs. and I don't have an issue with that. But they're using his likeness to sell like workout plans and stuff. There was a website showing like, oh, this is the workout that got Chris Hemsworth, this crazy body for Thor, and it's like, it's unethical not to mention PEDs if he's taking it, because regular people are going to believe like, oh, if I just do this workout and pay this money, I can do that. And it's like, yo, this man had performance enhancing drugs. I mean, yeah, the workouts did a lot and having trainers or whatever, but PEDs, man, the shit they do for you, it's a whole different ball game. So it got me into this rabbit hole of seeing influencers or famous people who are trying to sell something, and they're being dishonest with the product or how it's working. Another one was a Instagram influencer. He basically took bad before pictures. So he would do it before, but he would like hunch his shoulders or just do it bad, and then 2 months later he had it professionally done and put the photos side by side, and then in the bio for the picture, it's like, oh, here's the product to do the stuff. And I'm like, a lot of people were calling him out in the comments, and this is bullshit. You just took a shitty picture on purpose. You didn't look bad before. You just did bad posture. So when you guys are looking at these people who are like, oh, this is all I had to do, or this, I just did it this way, just know that they're not always being ethically honest, and there's more to it sometimes. How you feel about foreign and drugs, I'll leave that to you guys. For me, I understand. I know how hard it is. It's a recording. To work to do all this stuff, but it's, I don't know. I just don't like how unethical it was. I feel like they're trying to trick people, and that's what makes me think it's kind of bullshit. But our camera died, so I had to fix that real quick. Welcome back.
No, but to be fair, we don't really know if Chris Hemsworth uses performance enhancing drugs, and he has the workouts that it's his program that he's selling. It's his app. So if you had to guess, what would you think? Oh yeah, but yeah. All the Marvel people.
Exactly. I mean, they're trying to make literal superheroes. This fiction, I have no issue with it, and I know it's hard, but hold on, I gotta give her some tea.
Yeah, and it is unethical if you're selling something, and I mean, just because someone is on testosterone replacement therapy, it's not gonna be instant magic. It helps a lot.
Still gotta work.
But yeah, it's the first time I was on TRT, I didn't dial everything together, and I didn't make any progress. In fact, I just spun my wheels. If you look at Anthony over here, yeah, he can tell you.
Thanks for fucking putting me on blast.
I'm gonna put you on blast until you get your ass in here. Shit.
But I mean,
our boy Aaron will put you on blast too.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know. It's hard work. I guess working out and getting that body was so hard that after Chris Hemsworth did Thor, he was the next movies he wanted to do were ones where he didn't have to have a six pack, because he's I want to enjoy life, is what he said.
If you look at everyone who's actually had that Hollywood movie transformation, they talk about it like it's hell. Like they're going to chicken hell, or something's gonna happen, or I never wanted, Zac Efron when he was on Baywatch, he said he never wants to do that again. It was the worst thing he's ever done and stuff, and he's probably done a lot of shit. So.
And that movie wasn't that good.
It was great.
Oh God, it was garbage.
Number one,
but
it's like Black Tony.
Black Tony, what the fuck's that?
The Rock movie.
I don't know that one.
Oh, Black Adam.
God damn it! Oh my, I am so fucking mad. God damn it!
But
I haven't done it in a long time, so I fell right for it.
Yeah.
Fucking blackout.
Black Tony right here.
God damn it. I fucking hate you. That was a good one.
But anyways, let's get into some facts.
Yeah, let's go on in.
So basically, we're just talking about how like people get frustrated if you are just working so hard and you're doing so much work, but you're not seeing any progress. One of those ways to actually eliminate that is to actually have a plan, run a program. So there's a ton of programs out there. There's some good ones, there's some really bad ones, there's some crazy ones. As much as I love CrossFit for what it is, like, unless your box or your gym, for those non-CrossFit people, unless your gym box has like appropriate programming, it's going to be hard for you to make like great linear progress, right? So you might even injure yourself. So what I would suggest is starting somewhere like Strong Lips 5x5, right? So do that, or some sort of like easy program, and don't go crazy, like oh, I used to bench 255 for 10, so I should be able to get back to the same place, right? No, what you do is you just start like you're a beginner, and you slowly build yourself up from there, right? So that'll prepare your joints and your ligaments and your system to actually get ready and prep yourself to actually be successful, right? Because like a lot of people want to run towards their goal, right? They think like Rome is built overnight, but it wasn't, right? So you have to actually do your best to actually execute the plan. And sometimes the plan is to go slow.
Yeah.
And you have to go slow. Rome
was not built in a day. Yeah. And I mean, you talk about programs all the time over here, and I think that's fucking, it's point on. And that's kind of why I said, other people who have done stuff have, outside of just me, have had issues where it didn't work. So that's why it's like, okay, I need to change, or I need to change programs, or, do something, tweak it, but the guy we were talking about, Charlie Rocket, he gave it a good shot. So maybe editing his program or his diet is, the next logical step.
I mean, if something you've been doing and it hasn't been going your way, or you haven't been making any significant steps, maybe it's time to get some professional help. Like it's always good to consult like a professional. Like if you think like a professional expensive, like if you hire someone who thinks that they know what they're doing, and then they all of a sudden like make your calories super 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 low, and they crash everything about your system, and your hormones are all out of whack, that's going to take more than just money to repair what damage has been done. So yeah, so hire a coach. Sometimes it's the best thing, like, or speak to a friend who has more knowledge, right? So, but you have to actually, write things down. You have to figure out like, what have you been doing, and you got to do the things that you hate, So for me, there was a point in time where I hated doing hamstring work, so I would never train my hamstrings, right? So I never trained my posterior chain, and it's hampered all of my other gains, right? So my deadlift suffered for a long time. My squat even now is not where it should be because my posterior chain isn't what it is. Also my core, I really neglect my core because like fuck, I've always been fat, so I never really like dedicate that time to it. So you gotta actually find where your weaknesses lie and try to shore those things up, because like you're only as strong as your weakest link. So if your core is weak, you can't squat as much, or you can't deadlift as much, right? If your core is weak, you're more likely to become injured, right? So right now my limiting factor is my flexibility, so I can't do a lot of things. So it most likely might cause me to be injured when I'm picking up this little crazy one here. So I mean, find balance and symmetry in everything that you do. Say hi to Anton, baby.
Hi.
Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, everyone. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, Anton. Let's go, Nene. So those are my fat hacks for this week. And if you do need help, we Fukuoka Fat Guys, during the summer, we're going to offer 1 coin training at Ohori Koen. If you are in the Fukuoka area, okay, you can actually train with us. We'll actually bring equipment out, and you can actually pick our brains for 1 coin. Not 100 yen, but it's
he's thinking the 500 yen, the $5
one. Don't bring that 1 yen 1 one.
They're gonna bring 10 yen, throw that shit. Here's a 5.
Anyways,
15 cents.
I'm gonna try to put this little demon down. So say bye, Hannah-chan.
Bye. Yeah. So if I had to go with anything to add on to the fat hacks, remember that when you're doing your workouts, when you're especially like the low intensity ones like walking and stuff, just walking to where you're like not elevating your heart rate is doing minimal stuff. So try and put a little bit of intensity in there. Bye, baby. That's why if you have a treadmill, walking uphill and stuff, I told you I was going to mention it. Of course, compared to doing nothing, walking's a good idea, especially if you're getting a lot of steps in. But, think about intensity and that stuff when you're working out. Fuck, yeah, I walk like a bat out of hell, long ass legs. So I'm just trying to get to point A into point B the fastest I can. But yeah, also found out that the lower body fat you have, the higher cravings you have for bad food. So I thought that was interesting. But yeah, anyway, we're going to get on to the random stuff. R. Kelly and Epstein both got sentenced to jail time. Epstein's girlfriend got 20 years or 26 years, and R. Kelly got 30 for child trafficking or something. They got him because he took I think underage kids over state lines and shit, and that counts as like trafficking or some shit. So yeah, he's gonna be singing from the cell a lot.
He's trapped in the closet.
Randomly, I mean, people in America might know, but Emmett Till, apparently the woman who might have accused Emmett Till, the black man back in the 50s who got killed, black kid, I guess he was 14. White woman said he stared at her or something. Then these guys went, kidnapped him, beat him, killed him. All this shit. Well, after he disappeared, the sheriff in that local town wrote up a warrant. Is it a warrant? That's when they want to arrest you, right? No. God damn it, Mike.
It's okay. We get the idea.
But yeah, so they had the paperwork, but the police were like homies with her, so they just filed it away and never did anything. Well, apparently his descendants were going to the police station for trying to find something about it and found the paper. So I don't know what's going to happen, but holy shit. And she's 80 now. She's still alive. So that was pretty fucking nuts. Like, can you imagine her going to jail? Like, well, where do you go from here? The last two things I want to talk about is this woman who has gone viral on TikTok. Basically, this woman was waiting for her baby's daddy because he was bringing food for his son, but she has 4 kids, not by the same man, and so he brought food for the kid he helped create. He's trying to feed his kid. Now, as soon as he gets there, she jumps out, and she's had the camera rolling the whole time, and she's just, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you bringing food only for one? I got 4 kids. He's like, you should be bringing food for all. And I get what she's trying to say. You can't give one kid food in front of the others. But if she were to give me that kind of attitude, I would have been like, fuck your other kids too. I wouldn't have said that to them. But it was really fucked up because she's throwing out this guy, and he's like, yo, I don't have that much money, I just want to feed my kid. And he's like,
kudos for the guy trying to feed his kid, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, every man should be trying to take care of, the kids they created. Like, that's just being responsible. Like, but she was so eager to like try and make a viral moment, and that was like the girl we were talking about last week, the one in the gym. Like,
this is why we're unsuccessful, though.
we don't want to make the viral.
Yeah, we don't care to film everything. Like,
so we're gonna walk down the street. You're gonna punch me, and then we're gonna pretend like it was the lady that was walking the opposite way.
Make sure to call the cops.
Yes.
The cops come. And,
it hurts.
No.
And that was the thing. Like,
no, but seriously, we just don't do that, right? So.
I mean, I understand. Like, people want to go viral, and she put out a response video to her first video, and she's like, well, he knew what he was getting into and stuff. And I'm like, I get what you're saying, and you're right. Let's feed the kids, or let's find another way to do it. But don't. She took the food he bought and just threw it on the fucking street. And I was just like, talking to a woman like I would be so fucking annoyed. And then, so apparently in the video, she mentions that she was waiting for her food stamps to come in. A government assistance to buy food, if you don't know. And, she has this nice phone, and in the next video, she had all this expensive makeup on, and people were just shitting on her. They're like, so you can buy makeup, but you can't feed your kids? So, yeah, I mean, either take the kid out, feed him over when he's not around them, or, or bring enough for everyone. But, you can't chew out a dude for not taking care of somebody else's kid. But kids don't deserve the shit, to get shit on because of their parents. I don't know.
That's a hard line, man. Like, because if it was really about the kids, that you take out your phone and embarrass dad, right? So,
yeah. See, that's what I was thinking, right?
Yeah.
Or you would have. I mean, they could have had this conversation before. We don't know that, so I don't want to be just shitting on her.
Yeah, but seriously, if before I post anything online, I think about what's gonna happen, right? There's other parties involved, right?
Holla, fucking dude! I am so censored with the stuff I say on this platform because of the internet. But
you know what's weird about us? We don't care if we get canceled.
I know. It's not about that. But
I'm trying to get canceled.
I don't want to. First off, it lasts forever. If I say something fucking dumb, what in the future I try and do anything, hey, look what we found, you fucked.
Yeah. Well, that's also something that's really good, is because I might not be around that much longer, right? So the podcast is something that there's so much information and so much words that I've said online that the computer can actually put together sentences, and speech patterns about what I would say, So it would be like Hannah having a virtual dad,
a predictive kind of, yeah. They had a Black Mirror episode of that,
like in Superman, where he has the crystal and he talks to his dad.
Jor-El, yeah.
So, I mean, that's why I want to keep doing this podcast, just so that it not only just to keep us accountable, but we want to help other people get not. We don't want you to be super ripped and shit, because that life freaking is hard.
It's hard. It's
what I want you to be is what Greg Doucette says, halfway there, and effortlessly, where you don't have to think about it. All you got to do is just live your life, enjoy, eat, have friends. Dude, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna take work, because anything that is ever good in your life, you're gonna have to work for. Everything. If you want your relationships to grow, you're gonna have to put work into it. If you want your friendships to grow, you're gonna have to actually invite people out. You have to actually.
If you want to maintain your friendship.
Yeah. I mean, fuck. I fucking hate this guy. I mean, I have to take him home. When it's late at night here, I drive his ass home because in Japan, a black man walking by himself is super dangerous.
That's what the fuck. You said I hate this guy. And I was about to look over. Who the fuck else is here?
You asshole.
I was like, who else is here? No, dude. Everything we do has work, and I think it's this weird mentality we have, which is fitness, because it requires a physical effort. So, yeah, my goal for this thing is to change in front of you guys after all the years I've been talking about doing. I want to do it once.
So for once in his life, he's gonna actually follow through.
I followed through before. I lost weight before. Don't make it.
No, I'm not saying you've. I'm saying you've lost weight many times.
Yeah, but
what I need you to do is I want you to keep it off forever. Not just because, you for this podcast or whatever, but for yourself.
For my life, yeah.
Because we know us black men, we die pretty early. So
anybody who listens to this for the first time, they would be like, "Well, why did he laugh at that? Why does he think it's so funny?" Oh, Jesus Christ!
I'm grandfathered in. By
I didn't know you could fucking do that. Oh well, there we go. We did the math. Well,
I'm Filipino, and people said like I kind of look like Bruno Mars. I don't sing like Bruno Mars.
You're not too bad. I mean,
Yeah.
you were in a band, so you're his cousin. You're Pluto Mars. There. We'll change the name.
Pluto Mars. Yeah.
But either way, this man's got work tomorrow, and I need my ride home. So we'll talk to you guys later. We love y'all. Peace.